Hello and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. When we last left off, we were in between, going around, seeing what everyone else is up to. How's it going? You guys find anything?
Hello, Mr. Sigma.
Nothing yet.
Oh.
Well, Alice, Clover, and I did go over this room quite thoroughly. I doubt you'll find any hidden hallways here.
Why are you back here then?
Well, I was concerned about the lady you found. Who would do such a horrible thing?
Given what we know so far, you're the most likely candidate.
Fie, please. Why would I kill this woman?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying the evidence points to you right now. If we find more evidence in the future, that could change.
We're so busy earlier that I never got to ask, but do any of you know where she is? Or who she is?
Beats me. I've never seen her before.
I don't know her either.
Neither do I. Well, I suppose I might have known her before I lost my memories, but there's no way to know, is there?
You still can't remember anything?
No, not even a little, unfortunately.
You better be telling the truth about this amnesia stuff.
Are you suspicious of me too, Sigma?
Suspicious? Have you looked in a mirror lately? Might as well have suspicious tattooed across your forehead.
If someone ran into you on the street at night, they'd probably pass out from fright.
Or maybe even during the day.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize for my frightening appearance.
Well, it's not really something you need to apologize for. I mean, it's not your fault, right?
No, I suppose not. Well, I assume not. But I'm
But
not
what?
sure why, but none of this feels particularly strange. The mask and the suit, I mean. In a way, it almost feels natural. I don't feel as though I was forced into it.
Are you saying this is how you always look?
No, I don't think that's it.
This might be a pretty obvious question, but is there any way for you to take it off?
No. I've tried several times, to no avail. I honestly don't even know where to start. But there is something I'd like to ask of you. There are parts of the suit I can't see. Could you have a look and tell me if perhaps there is a switch or something similar?
No further warning, he removed his robe and turned his back to us. Took no time at all to find something of interest. There's a hole here on the back of your head.
A hole?
Yeah, it looks like you insert something. It says open, so maybe you put some kind of key in there.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
I see. That's excellent news. We just need to find whatever it is that goes in there then.
Yeah.
Thank you. I feel somewhat relieved. I was beginning to fear I might have to spend the rest of my life like this.
Wait, a minute ago you said that it felt natural.
Well, it does, but that doesn't mean I want to stay in it forever. Imagine having glasses, for instance. Wearing them doesn't feel strange, but you'd hardly want to wear them all the time, forever, would you? That's what wearing the suit is like. Well, I think that's enough about me. Should we move to the next room now?
No. There still might be something here. I'm staying.
Me too.
I see. Well then, I will move ahead and see how our companions are doing. What do you intend to do?
I think I'll be moving along too.
Where do you plan to go?
I think you might go over to the crew quarters.
Very well. I shall head for the lounge then. Until we meet again. Excuse me.
Kay's robe flowed silently around him as he turned to leave. I made my way out of the infirmary behind him. Huh. So these are the crew quarters, huh?
Oh, Sigma. What are you doing here?
Hey, come on, man. Don't be like that. We aren't enemies, are we?
Huh, I wonder.
What happened to you, Tenmyoji? Been acting weird ever since we found that old lady's body.
Oh, you think so? But you sure it ain't just all in your head?
Fine. Let's move on to something else then. You and Quark. Is he your, grandkid?
Why do you want to know?
Why? Well, I mean, why do you think? Keeps calling you Grandpa. Of course I'm gonna wonder what the deal is. They all got kidnapped and brought here, apparently for no reason. Now they're making us all play some sort of weird game. Just trying to find a little meaning in all this nonsense. That's it. So tell me, Tenmyoji. You really Quark's grandpa? Clover, Luna,
Sigma, where'd you come from?
did you not want me here?
No, it's okay, I guess. I just thought Tenmyoji was the only other person here.
This is the crew quarters. I came here with Clover and Tenmyoji. We decided we'd split up to investigate.
Huh, makes sense. So you find anything?
0.
What? Which one?
No, I meant I found 0 things.
What about you? Anything suspicious?
I didn't find anything either. Although, I guess you could say this whole facility is suspicious.
Yeah, you've got a point there. Why do you think Zero put all these puzzles and stuff all over the place?
Well, maybe solving all of these puzzles is part of the Nonary Game.
Really? I thought the Nonary Game was a couple rounds of the AB game. Why would he need the puzzles and stuff then?
Hello.
Well, this is just, speculation, but maybe it's for entertainment. So rich, powerful people can watch.
Entertainment?
Yes. They're probably off in an opulent theater, watching us struggle while they drink brandy and eat caviar.
Oh, you think so, huh? So some rich bastards killed her off for kicks. What kind of a death is that?
Well, maybe her dying didn't have anything to do with the rest of the game.
No. Kay was right. If her dying wasn't part of all this, the rabbit would have said something. But what we get? Nothing. Just tells us to keep playing and disappears. I can only think of one reason he'd do that. Murdering her was always part of Zero's plans. Now, if you can think of another way all this fits, well, I'd love to hear it.
So you're saying that Zero Senior is the one who murdered the old lady?
Now, it sure looks that way.
That means there's a 7 in 1 chance anybody could be the murderer.
Wait,
Well,
7?
Alice and I can't be Zero.
Okay. I'll let the I part go, but you're gonna have to give me a little to convince me Alice can't be Zero.
What? Come on, Alice and I know each other.
Well, how do you know each other?
You could be
I
co-conspirators.
guess you could say we're
That actually makes you more
coworkers.
suspicious.
What?
Hello.
Hi.
It makes them more suspicious that they know each other. They could be co-conspirators. It's a lot easier to run something like this when you have 2 people.
You know what? You're right. We'll table that for later. And where do you co-work?
An organization?
That's kind of vague. What kind of organization?
That's... I can't tell you.
What? What do you mean you can't tell us?
I mean, I can't tell you. Just forget about it, okay?
That is literally going to make me do the exact opposite.
Why can't you tell us?
Because it's confidential. I promised I wouldn't tell.
Oh, come on. Don't give me that. Look around you, Clover. Really think this is the time for playing it close to the chest?
Yeah. What if the people you work for have something to do with what's going on here?
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should tell you.
Finally.
Hey, sorry to butt in, but it's time to go.
What? Time to... Ow. Ow, oh shit. It's past time. We gotta go.
You think?
Oh, I guess we'll just have to continue this later.
Shit, I guess you're right. Let's go. Down the hallway we go. Okay. Time to get my notes out for the next room. Since that's coming up.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Ugh, you're late. What were you doing? An apology
Sorry.
is not going to cut it. I can't go through that door without you. Zero said we'd get penalized if we didn't go through the primary door before it closed. Are you trying to kill me?
No, of course not. Well, you didn't need a partner to get through the primary doors, though.
Are you kidding me? Think it through, Sigma. Yes, you can go through the primary door by yourself. Now, you're standing in front of the secondary door. The time limit comes and the primary door shuts. Now what? Now you're stuck is what? Without the right number of bracelets, the secondary door won't open. Do you understand?
Yeah, you don't have to shout at me.
There'd be no way to open either door, huh? Man, that sounds even worse than getting your lungs turned off.
Sorry for worrying you, Quark.
In any event, now is hardly the time to be fighting like this. As you can see, the primary doors have already opened. You must hurry and decide who will be going through which door and with whom.
Alright, who's ready for Fi to explain it?
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
Option A. Alice and Sigma with Luna. Temioji and Quark with Clover. Phi and Dia with K. Option B. Alice and Sigma with K. Temioji and Quark with Luna. Phi and Dia with Clover. Option C. Alice and Sigma with Clover. Temioji and Quark with K. Phi and Dia with Luna.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
I'm not going with Kay. I had enough of that last time. Thank you very much.
Oh dear. Seems I'm not wanted.
I'd like Luna to come with us.
I guess you could say K struck out.
Huh? Me?
Dia, you bastard.
Need someone gullible for the next round?
Phi knows what's up.
Hey, shut up. Aren't you my partner?
Maybe. But I don't want her to think that means I agree with you.
You betrayed me last time, Phi. And Dio, you betrayed Tenmyoji.
Ah, come on. Didn't I tell you? It was Quark who...
Dio! Stop saying that!
Anyway, Phi and I won't be choosing betray this time.
Bet.
Your BP's 1 right now, isn't it? If you chose ally and we chose betray, what would it be?
-1. I'd die.
I didn't want to say it straight out, but yeah, we're not gonna go that far just to get out of here.
I totally believe you.
Right, Phi?
Yeah.
There's a lot of ellipsis right there.
I'm going to take a chance on you.
Luna, are you sure about this?
Yes. I've made up my mind.
Then that means Quark and I will be going with Kay, since it looks like Alice is pretty determined.
Yes, I am.
Then I get to go with Alice again. I'm totally good with that. What I did to Alice last time was really bad. I want to try to make up for it.
So we're going with option C then? That means each group is going through a complementary door. Sigma, Alice, and Clover are going through the red door. Tenmyoji, Quark, and Kay are going through the green door. And finally, Dio, Luna, and I are going through the blue door. Any objections?
10 seconds remain.
Any
until
objections, lady?
Chromatic doors close.
If there are any objections, there was no time for them.
Let's go.
announcer's voice filled the room as we ran for our doors.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Everything's got to come down to the last second here.
Chromatic doors closing.
Almost like I don't have anything.
There's really no reason that it has to. Sigma is just an indecisive bastard. Huh? This is a dead end.
There are 3 doors, but it looks like they're all locked.
I wonder what this thing does.
Well, it's got a lever.
Can you pull that, Sigma?
Sure thing. I love it when they don't, you know, spend forever, you know, arguing who's going to pull the lever.
Pull the lever, Crunk!
Wrong lever! Well, that's
It opened
interesting.
the door on the right.
That seems kind of weird. And why just that one? What about the other 2?
Details, details. Hardly seems important to me. They gave us a way forward. I say we take it. Come along now.
Without waiting for a response, Alice strode off toward the open door. Clover and I hurried to follow.
Whoa! This is amazing! Who'd ever need this much underwear?
Clover. Don't tell you misread the name on the door. What?
Well, I mean, all these boxes and stuff are panties, right? And there are a lot of boxes.
Panties?
Isn't that what it said on the door?
Clover, dear. It didn't say panty.
It said pantry.
Pantry?
It's where you keep food.
Oh.
I know
guess
where
that
I know
makes
where
more sense.
Clover's mind is.
Where it always is. Her face turned an especially amusing shade of red. What do you think that thing is?
I'd say it's a water storage tank.
It's totally full of water.
It's not full. You can see where the water lines are.
The stuff on the shelves looks like it's mostly bread, maybe a few pastries, but no panties.
So just a whole bunch of food, huh?
Clover was right that there's a lot, though.
Looks like you could live here for quite a while.
I'd have to agree.
What do you think this place is for?
Maybe it's where they quarantine sick people.
Didn't
What?
we tell you about Radical 6?
I guess that story really was true.
You're saying that the reason they've got all this food and water is so they can keep infected people here? That's ridiculous. I'm not infected with some weird-ass disease. I don't want to spend the rest of my life locked up in a metal box.
Me either. Giving us food is all well and good, but no spare underwear? That's unforgivable.
Seriously? How long are you guys going to keep making fun of me for that?
Forever. Right, well, we need to search this room. So let's get started. Seek a way out. Okay. This one is, shall we say, complicated? There's a lot of moving parts to this.
No,
Fractions.
You're telling me that this game about complicated stuff is complicated?
Black numbers are weekdays. How do they know that they're weekdays? Won't that depend on the year?
No, you misunderstand.
That
They're just incredibly weekdays. Like, you know,
Oh,
Monday.
okay. Where are the strong days then?
Saturday and Friday. Friday a little less than Saturday because you can do whatever you want. And you don't really need to worry about sleep.
Wait, I just noticed that the description for it is warm drawer.
Did he go as he fell?
Okay. I probably need to collect that. I got the beaker. This is also important. I don't know why I didn't press the combine button on the first one, but here we are. It's a button. All right, what could use a button? Hey, look, button. And there. Sound like the lock opened. Huh, so it is supposed to open. Oh, it's empty. Looks like I can open it from both sides, see? There's no hinge, it's just one huge lid. Just sitting on top of the bottom. Hey, does it look like there's something inside that ice cube to you? Yeah, you're right. What if we can get to it? Now, we won't be just grabbing it, that's for sure. The glass is in the way. How about dropping it through that hole? Hole? There's a square hole down here. I think this goes in the square hole. You just need to slide the ice cube into it. I don't really have to explain it. It's a sliding puzzle, Sigma. So this one has an interesting gimmick attached to it where the blocks will freeze after a certain number of moves. In case you're wondering, yes, I actually wrote that one down. We should be able to get the ice cube now. Button. Oh, I guess we just click on it again. There we go. Ice cubes. Why is it plural?
Because it's actually several cubes frozen together. That's how they got the card in there.
That seems dubious. What do you think this machine is? The bottom part looks like some kind of dolly. 5. Oh, did I? I could have sworn I clicked on the slot where the drawer was.
Yeah, this game has a problem with that sometimes, it seems.
Do what you gotta do. You hear that? Probably warming up right now. Sounds like it's done. Okay. Oh, there is water in there. Okay, I'm glad. Ah, hot. Just kidding. I wonder if we could use it on the console. That's not the console. Yeah. Go for it. What's going on? That's the screen red. It says something. Number of ration boxes insufficient. Please rectify. Cannot verify presence of acidic water vessel. Please rectify. Cannot verify presence of neutral water vessel. Please rectify. Cannot verify presence of basic water vessels. Please rectify. Okay, so yeah, turning it on is one part. Let's go over and grab this because I neglected to do that. It's a calendar. You have found a calendar. You can view it in the archive. There's something on the back. The day the man was abducted. Alright, let's...
Yeah, it's an anagram.
It's not. I don't remember if I need to do anything over here yet or not. I need to do something with moving the... this thing. I'll go ahead and do that. Yeah. How about the button? Why? I don't understand this. Yeah? You want to unlock this one? Is the game just not letting me do that right now? What is the deal with that? Okay. Let's go ahead and do the water next.
Neutral water. Man, it just doesn't want to. It just doesn't want to take a stand on anything.
Well, it's got a faucet, so I think it's connected to the water storage tank up there. Use it to pour water? Yeah, there's a drain too. Oh. I did not realize that clicking on that would just immediately fill it. Thought you had to like place it and then press the button. So let's go ahead and do this. So let me back out for a moment. Here's the calendar for you. We'll get back to that later. Where are you supposed to find that information? Oh, I think the game wanted me to open the door first. That's why I was like, but first though, nutritional management chart and nutritional balance chart. Now let's give it a shot. That's not the thing. There we go. Now we can look at this side. There's something in here. It's a binder and a pH tester. You have found a pH scale. Look at it. I want all of you to look at it. So, 7 is neutral. 9 is basic and 4 is acidic. Those are the values that you're looking for with the water that you're putting in here. Okay, so I believe so the intended solution for this puzzle is you're supposed to put the water in there, run the pH tester on it, and then it'll turn a certain color. Actually, I think you can put it in the beaker. It's probably what you're supposed to do. I don't even know if you could test it from the containers. If you do that, you'll figure out that +1 is pH of 7. +3 is the basic. That's the basic container. Number 1. And then, you know, of course, acidic is 4, so that's -2. Puzzles. We're just gonna, you know, skip that step. Yeah. You wanna put the water in? Why is this not working? Is it not filled? I could have sworn that I filled both of the basic ones. What's going on here? Well, excuse me, princess. Alright, so for the ration boxes, what you're supposed to do is use the 4 dates that are listed on the side of the console there, on those notes. And if you take this chart, it lines up with the boxes here on the wall. So it's got basically a grid system, and so this is months of the year, and then just a row and column deal. So you look up where a given thing is and end up getting the coordinates from there, and then you use this console to enter in the I should call it like the page, and then the row in the column. So.
And you're looking for the day he was abducted? I
Well,
assume?
that's the file.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm going to do the normal solution to get the boxes first, and then we'll do that. Oh, look, it popped out. Box of meat rations.
I found out where Elon Musk has put it, threw away the likes and replies. YouTube is adding the super chats now.
Okay, another one. You might actually be able to just enter in multiple ones.
Question for you. Can you open all of them or only certain ones?
I think it will only open the proper ones that you need to open.
That makes sense, actually.
Let me see if I can just like open up another one. To save a little bit of time scrolling back and forth. Yep, so we can. And then 7, 8, 9. Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Because 7, 8, 9.
Alright, so the file hint. I have written down somewhere here. So, date the man was abducted. So that's referring to the date that Sigma was taken. Which, in case you forgot, was Christmas on 2028. So that ends up being 10, 11, 12, B13. Screen's blue now. That's its attack. Screen shuts off after a set amount of time. I can do it. I've got a really good memory. Sun, star, star. Indeed I did. It's locked away up here. I guess that means we're done here. Just like you've done what you needed to. All right, back to the console we go. So look at the screen. Chart shows the nutrient values that each staff member requires for the next 5 days. So, this puzzle's fun. So, this is your clue. So, each of the 5 different meal types offers a different amount of carbs, protein, and fat. That's what they have listed here. So you have to combine a set of 5 meals for each of the 5 people based on their nutritional needs. So let's see. I have the solution written down here. It might take me
It does take some time
a
to write it all
second
down.
to scroll through it and just match it up. Let's see. So this is like 2 salads, and then soup. Nice thing is it shows you when the needs have been met, so you can kind of work it that way. I believe I did try to organize it in a certain order so that it's a little bit easier to parse. So map, double fish. There we go. Grog! Just solved the shit of this puzzle. You're getting a little too excited. You did it. Hooray. We can celebrate with our empty beaker and pH solution. Woo! The safe was over on that counter. I don't know what I'm doing.
In this group.
Yeah, okay. One thing I will say about like the people in this series is they sure do know a lot about things that you might not expect them to. For some people, it makes a little bit more sense, but some of them are just like, hey, have you heard of, you know, the Schrodinger's cat paradox?
Have you heard of the Schrodinger's cat paradox?
I mean, I have. That one's probably a little bit less extreme than some of them. Alright, so sun, star, star. Ah, it opened. File get. That's not what I wanted. Completed. Piece of cake. Oh look, it's a map of floor B. Key cards. Oh look, they're moon key cards. These have to be the cards the announcer was talking about. Got two of them, just like with the sun keys. You take one, Clover. Huh? Why? Well, you're a solo, right? Alice and I only need one. Oh, right. Got it. And it's the key. The exit key. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Alon Z. Or should I say, Alon Key. Three, two, one, go. You found it. We gotta open up the ball return.
Always, always, always open the ball return.
For real though.
Ambidex gate has been opened.
Dio, I swear to
25 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
It's always Dio. The gate's been opened.
One of the other teams must have done it.
But the rest of us aren't even back yet.
Well, we can fix that. Let's get moving. Just then. Whoa, did you just get back?
Yes, we did, but
Then the team that opened the AB gate must have been the ones who went through the blue door.
That would be Luna, Vi, and Dio.
Huh? Wait. You guys went through the green door, didn't you? Why the hell did you come out of the blue one?
there's an explanation for that, I promise.
Look at the map.
Just tell me, have any of you seen Quark?
Quark? No, we haven't seen him. Did something happen?
He's gone.
On the other side of the green door, we found a room called the treatment center. We found our key cards and left, but on our way out, he just disappeared.
So you went through the blue door to see if he'd gone in there?
No, that's not it. Look at this map.
Look at this map. I love how there's just this long hallway that goes around the outside of that one room that we haven't been to. Eventually. Oh, so you got through the green door and the treatment center. Eventually you end up at the blue door.
It looks like there's a pretty big room in the middle there. What is it?
A warehouse similar to the one on floor A.
In any event, we've spent some time searching, but have been unable to locate Quark.
Huh. Well, maybe he went back to the other floor already?
That is a possibility. I will return and see.
I'm going back through the blue door. Figure I'll take a look at the area Luna and her team were searching.
I'll come with you then. You got a better chance of finding him with two pairs of eyes.
Right. Thanks. Sorry about all this.
I guess there's nothing for it. I'll help look for him.
Me too.
Then we'll leave floor A to you guys.
Right. Let's go. Come on, Clover.
Right behind you.
Temioji and I headed through the blue door while Alice, Clover, and Kay climbed into the elevator. Peck.
I'm sorry, did you say Peck?
Yeah, it's the pressure exchange chamber. PEC.
Man, someone should let them know that they have that they're using such a nasty word for it.
It looks like a bunch of hazmat suits, probably for protection against viral or chemical agents.
So these things keep you from getting sick?
Yeah, that's the idea. We should ask Luna's group about them. They investigated this room first.
Hey, there's another room underneath.
Well, let's have a look then.
Damn. He's not here.
Oh, Quark, where the hell did you go? I should have kept a closer eye on him. If I'd just been watching.
Temioji's face was drawn, and the knuckles of his fist were white. Well, you know, even whiter than the rest of his skin. He was an old man, but until then I hadn't realized how old. Suddenly he looked very, very tired. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll find him. Come on, let's go try somewhere else. Put a gentle hand on his shoulder and guided him toward the exit. So this is the Floor B warehouse, huh? Looks just like the other one.
That's pretty close. I'll give you that. Couple difference though. Look there.
The doors are shiny? No way. Shiny doors? Are these chromatic doors?
Yeah, seems like it. See here? And a box next to it, just the ones next to the other doors.
I guess they're all white doors this time. We should go tell the...
No, first look for Quark.
But... Look, I don't think he's here. Do you say we head back to Floor A for now? Maybe somebody else has already found him.
All right, let's go.
Oh,
Dio.
It's just you. I'm guessing you haven't found Quark? I ran into Clover and Alice in the warehouse up on floor A. They told me about Quark and how you're all looking for him.
So he hasn't come back to the warehouse?
Nope. Maybe he just went off to ruminate on a solution to this game. Chewing his cud, so to speak.
What?
Well, that's what ruminants do, isn't it?
Hey, this is no time for jokes. Should be out there looking for him too.
Why would I do that? It sounds so boring.
Is you worried about him?
Why the hell would I be worried about some kid I've never even seen before?
What?
For all I know, he's Zero Senior. He could be hiding in some swank little cubbyhole, swirling a glass of brandy and gloating. Look at all those fools running around.
That's insane!
Yeah, there's...
What, there's no way? Are you sure? Nobody knows what Zero looks like. He could totally be a kid. I warned you, Tenmyoji. I told you it was a bad idea to just swallow everything that little bastard told you.
I trust Quark.
Suit yourself. Just don't come crying to me when it bites you in the ass.
The air grew thick with tension, but before their tempers managed to set it alight, Phi burst into the room.
Sigma, good. You've got Tenmyoji and Dio with you. We found something. Come on, all of you.
Did something happen?
Just... You'll understand when you get there, all right? Now come on.
Where are we going?
The crew quarters.
No.
Oh, shit.
What in the world?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
There was a roaring in my ears. Breathing? Heartbeat? But my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing through layers of cotton. Pressed a shaking hand to Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but the only pulse I felt was my own. Luna was the same. They're dead. Both of them. By then, everyone had arrived, cramming themselves into the small cabin. Nobody spoke. Silence filled the room, flowing into my ears and throat like cold, brackish water. Chill shuddered its way through my body. I stood there, frozen, staring at them. I'd seen the corpse before when we discovered the old woman, but this was different. The old woman had always been dead, at least to me. But Alice and Luna I had known. They'd been living, breathing people less than an hour ago. Reality settled around my shoulders like a thick lead blanket. My chest suddenly felt hollow. Who found them? My throat felt dry as I spoke. It was a full minute before someone answered.
Clover, I think. When Kay and I ran over, she was just kind of standing there next to the bodies. It was pretty clear they were both dead.
I think Clover killed them.
Me?
You're pretty quick to accuse there, Mr. Dio.
Kill them?
You got into a fight with Alice after the AB game, didn't you? It looked like you two knew each other before you ended up here. So maybe you were trying to get her killed. None of us had any connection to her, which means you're the most likely to have a motive for murder. It's easy to see why she would have killed Luna, too. She probably caught you offing Alice, so you did her in, too, so she wouldn't rat you out.
Stop it, Dio.
And the AB game is a motive, too.
What do you mean?
Once someone's dead, they can't vote anymore. That means they'll automatically ally. If your opponent's guaranteed to ally, then that's an easy 3 points.
Who was Luna's opponent?
Me and Dio.
Then that would mean Dio had a motive as well.
Yep. Alice saw him killing Luna, so he had to shut her up.
Why the hell would I do something like that?
Pay attention next time. You do it to get an advantage in the next round of the AB game.
What kind of cold-hearted bastard kills a lady for a few points?
I can think of someone.
I'm more interested in Alice's condition than in her killer's motives.
I am as well.
What do you mean by her condition?
Her clothes are barely disturbed.
If it weren't for the knife and, blood, she would look as if she was sleeping.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, maybe she was just killed while she was sleeping.
If she wanted to take a nap, why sit on the floor when there's a bed nearby?
That is a little strange. But a better question is, would she really be sleeping right now anyway? Hardly seems like a time for a nap.
She was probably put to sleep then.
What?
Oh, come on. How did Zero Senior knock all of us out?
Oh, yeah, that white gas.
So you're suggesting that Zero Senior knocked them out with the white gas, then killed them both?
Yeah. However it happened, one of the people in this room did it. Well, maybe not one of the people in this room. I forgot about somebody, didn't I?
Are you talking about Quark?
He disappears and then suddenly there's a murder? I don't know about you, but that seems pretty suspicious to me.
Nah, that's crazy. Quark couldn't have done this.
Alright, then why'd he disappear?
There must have been some kind of accident.
Then I might have it backwards. If he wasn't the murderer, maybe he was one of the murdered. Well, that would explain his sudden disappearance, right?
You son of a bitch.
Dio, knock it off. It's going too far.
Whoa, calm down there, big guy. Don't tell me it never crossed your mind. I just said what you were all thinking.
I mean, I wasn't thinking it. Guys?
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally. Result.
Alright, time to head for the AB rooms, guys.
Come on, we got more important things to worry about.
Oh, so you're gonna abstain, huh? That's some good luck for you, Clover. Sigma was paired with Alice. Sadly, it looks like she won't be able to vote during this round. If Sigma abstains, then you'll have no one voting against you. Hey, come on, cheer up. This is your chance to escape.
Escape?
That's right. Right now, your BP's at 6. Sigma's saying he won't vote, so if you choose betray...
Clover would get 3 points, bringing her to 9.
Whoa, hold on there. I didn't say anything about not voting.
Oh, so you are going to vote? Well, you are, right? How exciting. Sigma should have 6 BP, just like Clover. That means this next round is a one-on-one fight. If one of them can trick the other one, they'll have enough BP to get out of here. Can't wait to see who wins. Ha! Oh, this is definitely getting interesting.
Right. We should get to the Flore warehouse, guys. Come on.
Hey, Clover, can you choose ally? We'll be stuck at 6 points if we both choose betray. But if we both cooperate, we'll get 2 points and then we'll have 8. That means it'll be pretty easy for us to get 9 in the next round. Clover?
Yeah?
Said I want you to choose ally.
Okay. You'll choose ally too, right?
Of course. She gave me a strange sort of absent nod and turned to shuffle into the closest AB room. Wasn't sure if she'd actually understood me, but given the effect that Alice's death was having on her, I didn't think there was much else I could have done. I was preparing to enter an AB room of my own when I heard Phi's voice at my elbow and turned.
Sigma, we need to talk.
Oh, hey Phi. Something up?
How are you planning to vote?
Just talking to Clover about that. We're planning to both vote ally.
Yeah, I thought so. Listen to me, Sigma. Because Luna's not voting in this round. Her vote will default to ally. Her opponent is Dio and me. That means we're pretty much guaranteed to have 9 BP by the end of this round.
You and Dio are going to choose betray?
Luna's only got 1 BP left, but she's not wearing her bracelet anymore. You saw that, right? That means it won't do anything if her BP goes negative. Well, it's not like you can make her any deader anyway.
Well, you ain't getting any deader.
You have to betray Clover.
Well, they ain't using it anymore.
BP. Then I'll take you with us.
Wait, you mean you're planning to escape?
Of course. If you don't come with us, you're gonna be stuck here for the rest of your life.
Why? You just wait until everyone's got 9 BP.
I can't do that. You really think Dio's gonna stick around once he's got enough points to split? You gotta make a choice here. The number 9 door's only gonna open once. If you pick ally and Clover does too, then you only have 8 points. I promise you Dio's gonna make a break for it as soon as he can. If you wanna have any chance of getting out, you need those 3 points. Now.
So, if I want to get out, I have to betray Clover?
Right.
Why are you telling me this? How do I know you won't just tell Clover the same thing?
Talk to Clover? I'd have about as much luck talking to a potato right now.
Ouch.
The truth is, I want you to come with me. I just
Why?
know that you're important, somehow.
You just know, huh? Did you tell Kay? He's got 6 points right now too, you know.
No, I haven't talked to him. He's playing against Tenmyoji. Tenmyoji's only got 1 point left.
So if he chooses ally, he's going to get penalized.
Exactly.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
It's almost time. Remember what I said. You have to choose betray.
She looked me in the eye until I nodded, then turned and jogged to her door.
And thus the split happens.
Love how it's playing the, like, shock and awe music. Is Clover really going to choose ally? If she does, then all I have to do is choose betray and I'm out of here. Now, I promised I'd choose ally, so that's what I'm going to do. But Dio's almost certainly going to have 9 BP after this round. If he gets out, I'm going to be stuck here forever.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7.
Damn it. The hell am I supposed to do?
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so, in the spirit of doing the bad ending first, If you pick allies, the bad ending. The game is practically shouting at you what the proper thing to pick is.
For this route, yes.
Yes.
Of the Ambidex game has been completed.
True, they're not all that obvious.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
Now tell me real quick, wouldn't they both be pretty short?
Opening.
What?
Wouldn't they both be pretty short endings? Like you just go back to this choice and see both.
Well, yeah.
Of them.
So like the bad endings are always pretty short.
But this good ending would be pretty short too, wouldn't it?
No, it's a bit longer. I mean, it's definitely longer than the bad ending.
Oh well, yeah.
But let's just say some stuff happens.
Gasp!
I know.
Things happen in the
I know.
game.
Look, we're gonna be getting to it really soon.
Wait, Dio!
If I voice echoed hollowly across the room, followed her eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio. Dio. So he's going for it. Broke into a run, hoping foolishly that I might be able to catch him.
No, he's going to try and open it.
So it has come to this then.
What's going on? He hasn't even seen the results yet.
He doesn't need to see them. Took only seconds for Tamioji and Kay to explain the math to her.
No!
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
The announcer's voice hadn't even faded when Dio reached the door. With a grunt, he swung the lever down. In time, your fate will be sealed, Superman.
Yes, it's opening.
Wait!
There's no point in trying to stop him now.
So, my favorite part about like all these bad endings is whenever Sigma tries to get out, everyone's like, "Oh heck no, we can't have this. We're stopping you." And then anyone else tries to get out, it's just like, "Well, nothing we can do. I guess we just have to let them go."
The door has already opened.
Let's be real. Do you want to be stuck in here with Dio? Because I would. Dio leapt through the door without so much as a backwards glance. I paused in front of it, then turned to look at me.
What happened?
I chose Ally. I made a promise. Clover trusted me.
Sigma. I see. Makes sense. I guess that's how this ends then. You had to make a choice that was right for you. And now, I have to make the choice that's right for me. Goodbye, Sigma.
I turned, her eyes sad, and followed Dio through the door.
Well, the real reason she said she's now stuck outside of Dio.
The number 9 door has closed.
This ends the Nonary Game. Thank you for your participation.
As
The game is over.
Escape
is not possible.
Please
Enjoy your stay. I'm trying to remember, did we get this music last time, or is this the first time that's popping up?
Well, that's it. There's nothing we can do.
I don't know. I can't hear the music.
You could, look at the COCOM stream.
Yeah, I could, but I have other things that I'm trying to watch right now, so my brain's just kind of fried.
Fair.
We can only hold out hope that help will arrive.
Sigma, thank you for choosing Ally.
Yeah. Well, a promise is a promise, right?
What about Luna? Alice and the old woman. Who killed them?
Maybe one of the people who just escaped.
Or
Well,
maybe one of us.
there's one other person.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Oh,
Quark,
God. Quark.
you're right.
You're right.
I still have to find Quark.
Suddenly full of energy, Tenmyoji leapt up and took off for one of the warehouse's exits. That left only myself, Clover, and Kay. We stared at the number 9 door in silence. It would never open again. What else could we do but stare? Yes, that track is called Demise.
Wait, this was a Legend of Zelda game the entire time?
Hijacked by Demise.
Would that make Dio Demise? His name is Dio. Dio
It's probably about
Demise.
it's probably about the closest thing that we're gonna get.
I'm surprised he's not using Zawada though. He. JoJo reference.
Yeah, I'm well aware. We
Why do you
can do that. I'll find the right button eventually. Can skip until we get to the decision.
Does this kill her? Is the question. Does she have 1 BP?
No, she has 6.
Okay, yeah.
The door ground open and I stepped out. All around me, the other AB rooms were disgorging their occupants. That sure is a choice of word.
Wait!
Disgorging.
Dio!
It's a word.
It's not wrong. 5 voice echoed hollowly across the room. I followed her eyes to the number 9 door. And to Dio.
Kono Dioha!
Diota. Shook my head. I had to get to that door.
What are you doing, Dio?
No, he's going to try and open it.
Damn right I am.
But the results!
Like I need to wait for that.
Ah, Dio's BP was at 6.
Was this not like common knowledge to everyone going into the round? Like we talked about it.
His opponent was Luna.
Yeah,
She is-
but they have to remind you in case you
She is as she is.
jump to decisions from a different timeline for some reason instead of
Provoked
playing
with
them back to back.
to ally.
All he had to do was pick Betray.
I mean, I guess.
And he'd have 9 points, right?
Excellent answer. I hope you remember to show your work.
But Bai was Dio's partner.
And her BP was the same as Dio's. That means she has 9 now as well.
Exactly. It was 9 the moment we stepped out of the AB room.
Why? Why didn't you stop Dio from choosing Betray?
You got the wrong idea, old man. This wasn't just my decision. We both decided to vote this way.
Is that true?
Yeah, didn't have a choice.
You didn't? Because of you, Luna's BP is -1.
She's already dead.
So, what? She's gonna die again? Zero can pump all the poison he wants into her. It's not gonna make a difference now. Besides, her bracelet's already fallen off.
You...
Then why did you try and stop Dio, Fi? I believe I heard you cry out, wait, as he headed toward the number 9 door.
She just wanted to make sure that he didn't leave without her.
Are you planning to wait for the rest of us? Did you just want to get your BP up to 9 to reduce your own risk?
Sorry, but no. The only reason I stopped Dio is because I needed to know what someone else voted.
Someone else?
But that would be...
It's a me.
Results
Sigma.
from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct
And this is the part where they all
your
hold Sigma
attention
down and
to
let
the
Dio
results
and Fee walk out.
That would be hilarious.
Points have been assigned or subtracted. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Ooh, that's 3 9s.
No. You betrayed me, Sigma. Why?
It's for the greater good, the greater good. What other choice did I have?
Keep your promise, you jerk! You liar! You're a coward! You don't care about anybody but yourself! All you wanted was to get out of here! You're horrible! I hate you!
Wait a minute. Just listen to me for a second. Whatever I did, Dio and Phi were going to get 9 BP. The door would have been opened whether I had 9 points or not.
So, all that means is that you picked betray because you didn't want to get left behind.
No, that's not it. How can we know if they would go get help once they escaped? I can trust Phi, but Dio is different. Didn't know what Dio might do to Phi after they went through the door. What if he turned out to be Zero Senior? So I figured that if they're going to escape anyway, I should go with them to make sure they...
Is that it? Is that your excuse? Liar! Liar! You're just like Dio! You're a coward! Whatever. Just fine. I was stupid to trust you.
Clover, I... heard a clang and turned.
Sorry, I went ahead and opened it. Gonna have plenty of time to watch soaps on the outside, so I didn't feel like I needed to stick around to see how this little drama played out.
Dio! Dio!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, shall we?
Donkey!
Why so serious? This really isn't the time for hesitation. You both crossed the line you weren't supposed to cross. You betrayed your friends, am I right? But you didn't have a choice, did you? You had to survive. Isn't that the way an animal thinks, though? Don't get me wrong. I see the logic, but it's kind of animal logic. Still, you made your bed. Now you gotta lie in it. If you're gonna be an animal, be an animal. Own it.
Rawr, XD.
The losers, the weak, throw them away. That's how nature works, my friends. That's life at its most pure. You get me? Now come on, hurry up and...
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Well, stay if you want. No skin off my back. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.
Wait! God damn it, Dio!
Tenmyoji leapt forward. Dio faked left, then dashed right, slipping around Tenmyoji and through the door.
3, 2, 1, 0. The number 9 door is closing.
Let's go, Sigma.
But
Shut up! Just do it!
I looked at her, slightly confused. But before I could respond, her hand closed around my arm like a vise. She hauled me bodily through the open door. Oh shit, it's the back of the 9 door.
The first time we've seen it. And maybe the last time we'll see it. Who knows? Find out next time!
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the Nonary Game. Thank you for your participation.
Oh, I was about to make the joke of thank you for your participation, but they actually said that.
Oh, it's the same thing every time.
I forgot about it though.
It was literally in the previous ending that we just did.
I was listening to you, not I don't think you said that out loud. I just completely forgot
I
it.
read a fair amount of it.
Open up! Open this
I was also listening to a song that just got released.
Tenmyoji, that's not how it works.
That we know of.
Tenmyoji's voice was muffled by the thick steel, but I could still hear his desperation and anger. I tried to ignore it. Oh shit, we're blasting off. Again.
And now I'm guessing this is the thing they want us to see out here, and it's why we weren't stopped from going out the door.
This is why we had to get out. Yes. This is like the worst elevator ever.
Alrighty then.
Super slow doors.
Here we are.
Is that
Loud noises.
a hallway?
Only one way to find out.
Just as I had guessed, on the other side of the door was a wide hallway. Fortunately, it seemed to stop in a dead end. It only took a second to find a familiar-looking door on the left side of the hallway. We opened it and stepped inside. Well, doesn't this look familiar?
This must be the prep room.
I think I searched this place with Dio and Luna.
No, this is probably just another one that looks like it. You really think you would have been able to get out to something on the other side of the number 9 door?
Hold up. You know about the one on floor B2?
Yeah. I visited it with Temioju when we were looking for Quark.
Huh.
So you know that the pressure in here is a lot higher than the pressure outside?
What?
Oh, you didn't.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I just say what I'm talking about? The air inside this facility is kept at a higher pressure than the air outside. Apparently, they're doing it to keep the virus from getting in. If you're leaving, you have to lower the pressure until it matches what's
Positive
outside.
pressure, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This room is where you prepare for all of that. See those suits over on the wall? They keep you from getting infected once you're outside. You have to put one on before you can go into the pressure exchange chamber downstairs.
How do you know all that?
Luna told me.
Really? Wait, why did Luna know all that?
Apparently, it was all in a manual she found in a room we searched.
Whoa, wait. Go back. You said there's some kind of mysterious virus out there?
Well, I wouldn't say it's mysterious. I think it's that Radical 6 thing Alice was talking about. Don't quote me on that, though.
That sounds bad.
Well, we've come this far. We can't turn back now. Let's get those suits on and head outside.
No argument here. Let's do it.
We climbed into the protective suits in silence, then headed down to the pressure exchange chamber. With a quiet hum, the process began. You could hear the soft hiss of air leaving even through my helmet. There was nothing to do until it finished but wait. Then, out of nowhere, Dio spoke up.
Never thought I'd succeed so easily.
It took me a moment to realize his voice was coming from the speaker in my helmet. Apparently, the radio was designed to activate automatically. You mean getting out of here?
You're thinking too small. I guess I can tell you who I really am.
What?
You see, the thing is, I'm a hero. I was sent here from far away to save mankind.
Mashes X.
What? Too surprised to speak?
He's a hero in his own mind.
Dio, I think maybe you should calm down a bit.
We're all excited to be getting out of here, but...
Oh, never mind. You're clearly too small-minded to understand.
We were still going back and forth when the quiet hiss of air escaping slowed. And stopped. Door at the end of the room slowly ground open. We walked through to find ourselves in a nearly identical room. After 2 more decompressions, the last door finally opened. Stepped outside and gasped. Dark landscape like none I'd seen lay spread out before me. I couldn't help but stare. What the hell?
Looks like a desert.
I can see that. The question is, which desert?
I don't know. I can't tell you what day it is, though.
Huh?
Look, the moon's red. See, this must be a total lunar eclipse.
Oh, yeah, I remember you talking about that in the lounge.
During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere, but this makes it appear to be red. Essentially, what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset. Do you remember when the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen?
Yeah, December 31st this year, so New Year's Eve. That's what the magazine said, at least.
Well, there you go.
So today is December 31st. Wait, shit, if I got grabbed Christmas morning, that means I've been here 6 days?
Looks like it. We should get to the nearest town.
Okay, and where would that be?
There has to be one.
That looks a little sus.
You have no idea.
Deserts have some towns. Mojave, Sahara, Gobi. It's not what I'm worried about, though.
What are you worried about?
Forget it. Doesn't matter right now.
Oh, come on. Tell me. I'm curious now. Possible as it might seem, I could have sworn I heard her frown.
I'm worried about whether or not there are any survivors.
You can definitely hear
Alice
frowns.
was right about the virus.
Are you saying that humankind might be extinct? What the hell? No way, that's impossible. Whole species can't just die out in 6 days. That's...
I hope it's not the case, of course, but there's the possibility.
It's possible. I've seen the day after tomorrow.
We should get moving. There's still 4 people stuck in there, including Quark. We need to find help and come back for them.
Okay. Turn to take a step. There's a rough crackle over the radio and the sound of someone falling. Turned back around to see Fi on the ground. Hey, are you alright? What happened? Ran over and helped lift her back up. She fumbled for a second, then clambered to her feet.
Where are we?
Her voice was low and rough. Huh?
I see. This timeline.
Timeline? She didn't respond. Thought to begin a more irate line of questioning when she suddenly grabbed me by the shoulders.
Hey, where's Dio?
Dio? Oh yeah, I haven't seen him since we got out. Sure, he was with us when we left.
Shit, we need to split up and find him.
But why?
Because he needs to tell me something. Why are you asking me this?
What?
Don't tell me you forgot. Wait, maybe not. He must not have made this jump.
She wasn't making any sense.
Damn it. Look, forget about that. Just find Dio.
That's weird.
I'm going over to that hill. So you take the other direction.
Okay. But she'd already taken off without waiting for my answer. Watched her for a few moments, confused, before turning and heading off to look for Dio myself.
He used his time stop.
Don't see him anywhere. Where the hell did that guy go? I was looking around, trying to decide where to go next when I heard them. The signal must have degraded, but I can still make out a few words.
What the hell are you doing? Answer me, Dio.
Their voices were cutting in and out, but I'd heard that last word clear as day. Dio. Sounded like Fi had found him. Spun around and took off in her direction.
Is that a transmitter?
Transmitter?
See, phone home, huh? Bet free souls anxious from you.
How do you know that?
I know everything about you. Know you're the Myrmidons.
Transmission was getting clearer. I had to be getting closer.
Never mind that. I need to ask you something. What's the password for the number 0?
Number 0.
The hell, you mad?
I'm no man.
How the hell can you crack jokes right now?
You haven't given me my answer. What's the deactivation code? Hey, what are you... Stop!
Shit, that didn't sound good. Sped up and quickly crested the hill in front of me. There they were. Stop! I went down the hill as fast as I could, half running, half sliding. With the suits on, I couldn't tell who was who, but I had to stop them. clambered to my feet, slightly winded from my ordeal. Suited figure I'd slammed against lay on the ground next to the other one. Moved over to peer through the visor. Dio. His eyes were closed, almost like he was just sleeping. My tackle must have knocked him out.
Thanks. That was a close one.
No sweat. What's this transmitter you were talking about?
You heard, huh? Well,
Yeah.
it's right over there. See that briefcase-looking thing? He was trying to use that to get in touch with somebody.
Where the hell did he get it?
Probably had it hidden somewhere.
Wait, hidden? You saying Dio's been here before?
Yeah, probably. My guess is he came here, hid the transmitter, and then snuck into the building.
Snuck in? I wasn't quite sure what to make of that, so I decided to take a closer look at the transmitter. There's a screen on the upper part with a bunch of numbers that looked, well, like nothing. What the heck is this? 78153610988 83809 42419 90551.
90210.
Is that some kind of phone number?
No, it's too long.
It's 15 digits too long, Sigma. Nice try.
It's 25 digits.
What is it then?
Don't know. I assume it's some kind of code, but I don't see a key to decode it with.
I heard an odd crackling noise in my helmet. Took me a moment to realize it was a voice. Dio's voice. What's so funny?
Well, his laugh.
Sorry. You guys just had it so fucking backwards I couldn't help myself. You can't find the key to decode it? Well, no shit. The key's right in front of your face.
What?
That's the key. The message is somewhere else. You need those 25 numbers to decode it.
None of what he was saying made any sense to me. Dio, what's going on here? Who were you trying to call with this thing?
What, you don't know? At least one of you is appropriately ignorant. Fine, whatever. Might as well tell you. I don't really have any reason to hide my identity now that my mission's a success. Besides, she'll probably tell you if I don't. Might as well hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Dio shifted to put his hands behind his head, but didn't bother to get up. I belong to an organization called the Myrmidons. You've probably never heard of it. But there might be a few people out there who've heard of Free the Soul. If you haven't, well, it's a sacred religious order with over 1 million true believers. The Myrmidons are the hand of Free the Soul. We do whatever needs to be done to bring us closer to the new world Free the Soul promises. There are some people who might call us terrorists. Then again, from their point of view, I suppose we might be. We're trying to tear down the corrupt world they've built, after all. But when the sun dawns for the first time in our new world, we'll be hailed as saints. Holy messengers who cleanse the filth from a dying planet. Now, only a handful of people will really become saints. Not even all of the Myrmidons will be guaranteed sainthood. First, you have to be raised with the teaching of Free the Soul from birth. Then you have to be chosen to join the ranks of the elite and achieve great things. Returning from this mission would secure my position. Free the Soul is built around the teachings of a man named Brother, who founded our order many years ago. His teachings are too profound for ordinary people to understand, but you could say that the core ideas of his doctrine are to separate oneself from worldliness, to destroy greed, and to divorce the soul from the body to cleanse it.
You're gonna divorce your own body? Man. New age religions, man.
But which one keeps the bank account?
The soul.
Those who follow his teaching with discipline and devotion will be reborn as a new form of human. Only this new species will be able to live in equality in a world without war or starvation. Brother was born into a poor family. Been told he didn't know his father and that he lost his mother at a young age. The only family he had was his younger brother, a boy named Left. They say Brother had a special power, that he was able to touch the thoughts of other people and see into them. Left him constantly exposed to the filthy greed of mankind. When brother was 16, Left was found dead. His body was covered in bruises, but the police only made a cursory investigation and quickly ruled his death a suicide. Later, brother would find out that the killer had paid the police a massive bribe to keep the truth hidden. He burned with rage, but also found himself immersed in cold despair. Eventually, he received a divine revelation. Mankind was thoroughly corrupted by greed. They had to be purified, and a new world created. God had given brother his mission. That was when he began to teach others the truth, and at the age of 26, he started to free the soul. Once Free the Soul was established, he devoted his resources to research on human cloning, so that he could create the new species he's foretold. He invited to assist him a team of scientists from a research facility in the United States, and a year later, the first 10 new humans were born. Those 10 were the first generation of Myrmidons. Incidentally, I'm from the 4th generation. Our DNA comes from Left, brother's younger brother. That means we all share a face. We're all given the same name, Left. Some people think that's weird, but individuality seems much weirder to me. If everyone looks the same, there's no such thing as race or even individuality. With cloning, you don't even need different genders. How could you get more equal than that? Still, there's a little random deviation and other factors can influence a clone's development. I was the best of my generation, so I was chosen to lead the Myrmidons. I was probably sent here because a brother noticed the caliber of my skills. My mission was to infiltrate this facility. When I was given my orders, I thought this was going to be my chance. In all my life, I've only ever been once punished for breaking our laws. Had to do with women. I had come in contact with someone unclean and was considered corrupted. Even if I was punished harshly and purified my soul, my dishonor remained. I wanted to prove my loyalty to brother, so I was determined to be successful in this mission, no matter what. My entire purpose is to be part of the foundation of brother's new world. Now that I've fulfilled that purpose, for the first time in my life, I understand what true happiness is.
Oh, Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy Master, my sacred mission is at last complete. With these two hands, mankind is saved. I am your will made flesh. In your name, I give thanks.
His voice had taken on an almost reverent tone. As he finished speaking, he made some sort of odd sign over his chest. Fi shoved his hands away.
I don't care about your goddamn mission. You did this to us. Now we're going to...
She grabbed the rock he'd held over her only minutes ago and lifted it over her head. Fi? What are you...
Shut up! You still haven't answered my question. I'm going to ask you one more time. What is the password for the number 0 bomb?
The bomb?
God damn it! Didn't I tell you to shut up? Now, tell me, what's the password?
She swung the rock down toward Dia's head.
Wait! Okay.
Oh,
Fine.
reusing the animation.
It's not gonna do you any good, though. I completed my mission. What are you gonna do with the password at this point?
Not your problem. Just give it to me. Otherwise...
Fine. No skin off my back. Password for the 0 bomb is LXAQNSGDQ.
Oh shit, game done quick? Fi tossed the rock off to the side.
You heard that, right, Sigma?
Huh?
The password. I'm going to try my best to remember it, but I won't know if I manage to until after I make the jump. There's a chance I won't remember anything, so you need to memorize it. Just in case. Got it?
I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about, but I was beginning to understand that it was probably pretty important. With that in mind, I repeated the strange series of letters over and over in my head, doing my best to memorize them. LXA, QNS, GDQ. LXA, QNS, GDQ.
Okay. We're done with
Imagine she falls over again, chest back up. That wasn't the goddamn password.
Not sure, but I think he does. Get up.
I grabbed Dia's arm and hauled him to his feet. He jerked his arm away petulantly and began to walk. Is there a city near here?
Yeah, well, not really a city, I guess. More like a shelter. Some people who survived the disaster live there.
Disaster? What disaster?
Just shut up and follow me. You can see for yourself.
I looked up. Must have been a clear night because there were more stars than I'd ever seen before. Thought I could even see the band of the Milky Way. In the middle of that field of stars shone the full moon. A giant red orb looming in the center of the sky. It had always been so big.
I have a comment. I have comments to make. One of them I'm not going to say because I know it's a spoiler.
Yeah, definitely want to avoid that.
But the when he's saying I was a member of the Myrmidons, I wanted to go. It's so Indian Underground. You wouldn't heard of him.
The ultimate hipster. You probably haven't heard of it.
There's a Myrmidons. You probably haven't heard of it. There's another one I wanted to make, but I forget what it is.
The plot thickens. So, there's more that I probably shouldn't talk about right now because I don't want to inadvertently spoil anything. But what I can say is, Free the Soul is the organization that Clover and Alice were investigating. Ooh.
I think they've said something very close to that already, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's if it's not outright said somewhere, then it's very heavily implied.
Was.
Okay.
In the Clover ending, it was. She said, "We're looking for the soul."
Okay. So yeah, Dio is a member of that organization. Well, organization, cult.
Nowadays, is there much of a difference?
I mean, a cult is a type of organization, but let's not, dishonor all the rest of the organizations out there that aren't cults.
I was making a joke about companies. We're a family, you understand?
Oh, okay. I got you. So, yeah, I guess I can kind of give my thoughts on Dio right now. He's a piece of shit.
No.
I mean, I don't think, that was, I don't think we were really hiding that before. But now you know, particularly why he's a piece of shit. I guess we haven't technically seen everything yet, but now we know what his motive is.
Yes, he wants to cleanse the world.
Zawaldo?
Zawardo.
Yeah, it actually wasn't a terribly long ending, all things considered. I don't know, it might not be that much shorter than Clover's ending, but I just feel like Clover's ending felt longer. Dio end. So, there you go. That is another route down. So, let's see. Okay, we're doing that one next. So the good news is we're staying on the same primary door here. So we're staying on the magenta route. This time we're going to ally during the AB game instead. So we'll just jump back to that point. And take a crack at
We
that.
don't have time to talk about this.
You're right. We don't have time to talk about this. And it should stop once we get out of the room here. It's fine. I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others running toward the monitor, shoving and pushing to get closer. What had happened to make him like that?
What was that, Sigma?
Huh?
Don't play dumb. You chose ally. Didn't you hear me? I told you that if your BP drops to 0, you die.
Yeah, I heard you. A whole second before the deadline. How can you expect me to think anything through that quick? Would have taken like half a second just to process what you'd said.
No, you could have done it. The brain's processing power increases during a crisis. It starts working so fast that a second can seem like an eternity. Your brain was doing that right before time ran out, wasn't it? Well, am I wrong?
What the hell are you talking about? Okay, fine. Let's be generous and say hypothetically that you're right about this. Crisis overclocking thing. How would you know whether or not my brain was doing that? Did you crack open my skull while I wasn't looking? You just wedge a microscope in there and have a look at my neurons? Let me be straight with you. Your shit is whack. Like, hella whack. I mean, you just know stuff you shouldn't. Stuff like my name, or how if your BP hits 0, you die. You told me you don't know why, but more and more I'm starting to think you've been lying to me.
Yo, what's up?
Siggy! Fido!
Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. Time to see what the results are. Maybe it's different this time.
Huh? This time? Hey, Fi, hold on. Shit.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally, let's get ready to rock! Amberdex game! Round 1! The results! If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
See, it's fine.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Thanks, Luna.
Oh no, it's nothing. You don't have to thank me. I only did what anybody would have done. I believed in you and Phi.
When Luna glanced away, I threw Fi what could only be described as a smug grin. Rather frustratingly, she didn't respond, only turned away unperturbed. I was about to press the issue when I heard Tamioji's voice.
Quark, what happened?
No! It wasn't me! Mr. Dio tricked me! He told me he'd pick Ally! He promised! That's why I let him do the voting!
Is this true, Dio?
Are you serious? This kid's full of shit.
What?
I didn't do squat. Quark was the one who decided how we were gonna vote. You wanna know what he told me?
You just leave the voting to me, Mr. Dio. Grandpa's gonna choose to ally for sure, 'cause I'm his opponent on this one. I think we should betray. To be honest, I'm getting kinda tired of that grumpy old bastard. He's had a good life, but it's time for him to go. What do you say we leave the old fart here and leave? I've got a plan. See? Don't worry about me. I'll just tell him you tricked me. He'll believe whatever I tell him. Besides, if he still trusts me, that'll make it easier to use him again later. What do you say, Mr. Dio? Pretty good plan, huh? Alright, let's...
You're lying! I never should have trusted you! Dio! You're a lying jerk!
Sure, kid, keep whining. See if I care.
Grandpa, you believe me, right?
Don't let this brat fool you, old man. All of this is just part of his plan.
You bastard! I'm not gonna let you get away with this!
That's enough, Quark. Don't lose your temper. How long have I known you? I could be deaf and blind, and I'd still know if you were lying to me.
Really?
You're just as gullible as he said you'd be. Hook, line, and sinker. Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust the kid as far as I could throw him, and at your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him.
It's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
And over in this corner, we've got the Clover and Kay betray, but Alice is fine with it because Clover was on the other team. But there's another argument had taken place while Quark and Dio were fighting. Whatever had been about it appeared to have been resolved. To have resolved itself.
The past is the past. There's no point complaining about it.
Why can't you be this calm when I betray you, Alice?
I just have to try and get those points back.
Because she doesn't have the hots for you.
You know what? Understandable. Have a nice day.
Start.
I think we can probably do a little bit of skipping here. There's some dialogue differences during that.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious up until this part, and then it's just zoom.
Zoom. This part's obviously different because we didn't betray, so there's one less person on the list of people that might die.
Or it might be both of them.
What?
Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0
Gets penalized.
just like when you break the rules.
Kind of interesting how most of the cast says penalized, but like Zero definitely said penalized there.
I see. Alice and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it.
Yeah, I guess. Oh no, Zero's gone. We're never gonna see him again. Except we are. Boom, boom. And this is exactly the same as last time. So, no need to rehash it. We're just talking about the eclipse and stuff. Figuring out what, Kay's deal is. Well, sort of.
Figuring out that K is, in fact, actually the letter K inside of model armor.
No. Alright, it should be stopping right about here.
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before.
So the combinations are obviously the same because this is the same round of voting as last time. The only difference is we actually get a choice.
3 minutes remain.
Alright, so what are we doing?
I'm not pairing up with Kay.
Oh? Why not?
We'd end up playing against each other in the next AB game. Last time, you betrayed Clover. How am I supposed to know you won't do the same to me? You can't be trusted.
How unfortunate. To be honest, however, I would rather not go with you either.
Yeah? Why's that?
Well, you only have 1 BP left. I very much doubt you'll choose to ally in the next round. Even if you promised me you would choose to ally, I'd be in an undesirable situation. You see, I wouldn't be able to choose to betray. If I did, and you were true to your word and allied, then I would kill you. So there you are. That is why I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji. Of course, for the same reason, I would rather not be paired with Alice.
That's not a problem. Sigma and I will be taking Clover. I trust her more than any of the rest of you.
Yep, I want to go with Alice too.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't I get a say in this?
I would like to go with Sigma or Phi. They chose Ally last time.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. I'm Phi's partner. You should pair up with us. Sound good?
No.
I am also opposed to that choice.
If Alice and Clover pair up, and Luna and Dio pair up, the rest of us don't have a choice. We'll be stuck with Phi's option C.
I believe I mentioned before that I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji.
And I don't want to go with Kay either.
What the hell are we supposed to do?
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
But what's wrong with Quark?
It's all over. This is it. We're all gonna die.
Are you all right?
No. That's not it. Don't you get it? We aren't gonna die. We have to die. We have to die here. All of us.
What the hell? Oh, snap out of it, kid. Oh, come on, Quark, talk to me.
No, I'm fine. You're the crazy ones. Getting so serious about this stupid game. I should just stop. End this. End all of it. End everything.
We need to get him to the infirmary.
No. We don't have time. 30 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
All right, who wants to take Quark? Not it.
We don't have a choice. Quark's with me. I'll carry him through.
But we still haven't figured out who's going where.
I can't afford to be picky anymore.
Actually, I don't know if I can, because I think we're both in pairs.
Someone just choose. I don't care who.
Sigma, you have to choose.
What? Why me?
Please, just do it. We don't have any time left.
9, 8, 7.
I swallowed. Alice and I will... Alright, let's see. That's really interesting. I don't... So they give you, like, the 3 options here. I'm not sure it will actually let you go through the red door. That's not what I'm going to do, but...
I mean, you can't save and come back to this exact decision spot, can you?
I could save and then reload the save, maybe. Well, actually, well, let's see. Can I? Okay, I can't actually do a save right now. If I wanted to. Do we try it just for the heck of it?
I mean, sure.
No, I cannot allow you to do that.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid you can't do that. God damn it, Kay.
Choose a different door, please.
He stood in front of the red door, solid and immovable in his metal armor. I didn't think I could force my way past him, and I knew I didn't have the time to try. Shit. There were 2 doors left for me to choose from, but which one? So there's your answer. The game does not let you go through, because that would, it would break the flowchart. So, okay, fine, Kay. If you don't want me to go through the red door, then you're coming with me, bub. Alice, Kay, the blue door.
Right.
We should hurry.
We took off toward the door at a run. Glanced back over my shoulder to see the others heading for their respective doors. Phi, Dio, and Clover were headed toward the green door, while Tenmyoji carried Quark toward the red door, followed by Luna.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors
Closing. Wow.
And thus the route is chosen.
The die has been cast. Wait, 3 doors?
It appears they are all locked.
Is this the dead end?
What's this thing over here?
It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
Does that lever move?
Only one way to find out. We're headed for the rec room.
Well, that was easy enough.
Only open the door on the right, though.
And we are likely meant to go there.
How do we get the other doors open?
I have no idea. There do not seem to be any other mechanisms which might cause them to unlock.
I don't think that's really something we should be worrying about right now.
You are correct. There is little to be achieved by remaining here.
Forward it is then, or right, I guess. What is this place?
The rec room, apparently. Oh, you didn't see it. There was a plate on the door. It said rec room, as I recall.
Short for recreation, one might assume. How ironic. I doubt recreation is foremost on any of our minds right now.
Okay, the pool and the darts I get, but what's with this? All the suits of armor. Seems kind of weird.
If you think the armor's weird, check that thing out.
Is that a ride?
If this was
Yeah, I see
Danganronpa,
them in front of grocery stores all the time.
it would be
You
very
point in and
obvious.
it kind of rocks around.
Oh, just you wait.
You must have gone on one at least once when you were a kid.
I have no memory of doing so, but it is possible.
Does this thing mean there were kids here at some point?
No, I don't think so. I guess it's part of someone's collection.
That seems like an exceedingly odd thing to collect.
Never mind the fact that it's, you know, Zero the Third. This place has a lounge, some sleeping quarters, and now this rec room. It's like we're on some kind of luxury cruise liner.
Now that you mention it, it does give the impression that people are supposed to stay here for an extended period of time. They have a small but well-stocked infirmary. Anyone here would be able to treat at least minor injuries and illnesses.
So you think this room is to help people keep from going out of their minds with boredom?
Yes. Relaxation is important in an isolated environment.
Everything anybody needs to live without leaving. Guess they're planning to keep us here for a while, huh? Well, that's not happening.
I agree.
You say it's not happening?
Let's just find those moon card things and get out of here.
Ah, there's a door over there.
No good. Won't open. Looks like it's locked up tight.
In other words, the moon cards must be in this room somewhere.
Right, then let's find them. You know what time it is. Seek a way out.
Seek a way out.
Out. Okay. Billiard balls. Felt. So these are all the same thing. You're supposed to pick the right bottles or something? Hope not. They look all exactly alike to me. And just take whichever one you want. I wonder why we could possibly need luminol. Look, if you've played any Ace Attorney, you know. What's this supposed to be a picture of? Look like those balls from a kid's show, right? Collect 7 of them, then you get a wish. There's more than twice that here. Oh, then it's a set of billiard balls. Then? Look, I think it's probably a hint. Just grab it and bring it with you. We got a poster with some balls. Alright. It's not plugged in. Do I have to click on it first? Oh, how nostalgic. This is a jukebox. It plays an old form media known as a record. Looks like it's not plugged in. I think the cable's long enough. It won't reach. Well, that's a shame. My God. Also, Kay's eyes do change sometimes. So he had, you know, the was I gonna like type it in chat?
Yeah, he has
that
facial expressions. Yeah.
That's what he was doing before.
Yeah, the carrot eyes.
And now they're just, you know, vertical shock. Oh, I clicked out of the window. My bad. This deer must have phased halfway through the wall and then gotten stuck. How horrific. It's just a mounted head.
Okay.
It's a decoration. Oh, I did think it had extraordinarily long legs. Oh. Let's see. I don't think that's important. I guess we can place the felt scrap on the table. And there. I wonder why that didn't do anything. I say, heading for the light switch. Whoa. There are 6 letters on the table. Yeah, looks like they were written in something that reacted with the luminol. Yeah. Be the letters A through F. Also, couldn't you just infer that, you know, the felt had E on it? You know, given the other letters that are there.
It's a fad. I can see that. And a Beck.
What are you talking about?
It's like just like making an anagram out of the letters. The fad
Something on the screen. Rectangular button turns stage lights on and off. Circular button activates armor. Alright,
really
so...
makes you wonder how these people solve these puzzles when you're not in the room.
Yeah. This guy's holding something. It's a pool cue. Yeah, holding a shield with glass on it. It doesn't look like there's something under the glass. In case of emergency, break glass.
But we put the thing that breaks the glass under the glass. And the emergency is we have to break the glass to get the thing under the glass.
Yep. Can I not move that one? Oh. Yeah, what if I, oh, did I? There we go. You have to like click on his arm, which is really weird. I don't know why it's like that. So that's a camera angle. The shield. Get this thing on the shield now, right? It's an Allen wrench. So I kind of skipped a step here. If you turn the lights off and you look at it, it shows you, I think, what you're supposed to do, which is just put the axe in the one next to the shield. Very very difficult, that one. Let's check this. Oh, an extension cord, you say? I bet that would be useful.
Hey, extension cord. Now we can extend our cord more easily that we don't have a plug for.
We have a plug for it.
Oh, there's a plug in the wall. I see. Why is there a plug in the wall?
I just have to click on it. There we go. We can plug it in the outlet. Huzzah! Although I don't think we can actually do anything with that on its own. Do we have to do the dark game now? Probably have to do the dark game now. First things first. So, this is not a conventional dartboard at all, probably because that would have made it too easy. So, basically you have the normal values on the outside, and then outer ring is 1, just like the normal value. Middle ring is ×2, and inner ring is ×3. I have no idea. Dart's just a way to flirt with girls. I guess some people use that way, but darts is a legitimate and dignified indoor sport for gentlemen. What? Where you compete to see how many girls you can get? What the hell happened to you?
She seems a little burned on men.
If we had some darts, we could play a game or two. We can't play it yet because we haven't unlocked the darts. Probably because the darts are over here. coming in. Oh. Oh, it's a record. Or it's where we can put a record. If I had one. In that case, are we... we might have to play some billiards. Yep, okay, we do have to play some billiards. It is that time. I love how they explain to you, it's like, hey, place each of the 6 balls in the correct pockets in the following order, A, B, C, D, E, F. I'm assuming the reason they did that is because the balls are numbered. So if they had you know, they just spelled out what the number is. Then it might get a little bit confusing, you know, trying to match up what the ball color and the ordering is. Specific balls must go in specific pockets. For instance, ball A would need to go into pocket A, and so forth. So this is where I think it's important. So what you're supposed to figure out, if you look at this poster, this tells you what color you need. And then each color has a striped one and like a, you know, full-bodied one. So by using the hint in the top right, you can see the first one that we need to go in pocket A is purple, and you know, the non-striped one. So that would be 4. And then you just have to like trace around, and then you do B next, which is 1. Go to 13, this pocket, and then we go back up to 2.
Solid and stripes. That's
6.
Solids.
What? Oh, solid and stripes. Yeah,
Solid.
that's. I haven't played like pool or billiards in forever. Those are dart tips. These chili peppers. Yes, I believe they are the variety known as Hawk's Claw. Alice, please try some. I'm not eating that. I don't know what kind of claw it is. I don't know, just not seeing it. They look like peppers to me. My mom actually has a plastic dart set. They're honestly kind of annoying because they can get bent
very easily.
Yeah, pretty easily, and are prone to not sticking in the board as a result, which is fun. Oh right, I need to use the Allen wrench somewhere. Oh right, it's like we need to get coins. That's not how we get. How do you use the Allen wrench again? Do we even need the billiard, like the pool cue? Like, what am I missing here? So I did that part of the puzzle. Actually, like running low on notes for how much space I took up in my notes for this. Do I? Oh, you know what? I think I need to turn the lights off, probably, and find something. That's probably what I'm missing right now. I think, maybe? No? Just the thing on the table. Yeah, the luminol's gone. I guess we don't need to use that anymore. Okay, what was that noise? Definitely haven't broken anything. Guess it's dangerous to just foam around in the dark. You don't say. You really need one. You can come back. Don't come back. You're not supposed to do that. What am I missing here? Oh. What? No. That's not it. I don't remember what you need to use. Oh, wait, no. Yep. Oh. Can I do something with this? What am I missing? Trying to look at my notes, and I got some things on there. Let me double check. I'll look at the file.
Let's see.
Yeah, we already used that. That's not really going to be any help to us until we get the
scrap. Did you get both items in the fridge?
Yeah, the felt.
Okay, set of billiard balls, billiard poster. Yeah.
Something with these guys. Let me see. Make sure there wasn't like something else involved with that I just missed.
Oh, did you open the? Did you open the Oh, one of them does have a full queue. The next thing is you have I know what you need to do. Did you combine things?
Oh.
Yeah.
The pool cue needed to be used for something.
That's
I guess it's my fault for not like investigating the pool cue, but
sorry.
No.
Or happy? I was off.
We get to steal some coins.
We're thieves.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he'll start up, right? Welcome to the most blessed image in the entire game. Okay.
So happy.
What the hell are you writing it? Look at me go. I can't watch this. There is no God. Hey, Sigma, Alice. He's waving at us now. Alice, what's going on? I'm scared. This isn't happening. Everything is fine.
Alice, God is dead, and we killed him.
What was that?
Or
It seems
her.
to have taken a picture. Hooray! Oh, that was delightful. There we are. Excellent. I don't really, just holding it makes me feel wrong. Oh, wait. There's something written on the back. That's where you get the record hints from. It's like, I have that written down, and it's just like, I don't want to just cheese my way to it. I want to actually show how you're supposed to do that. Plus, we also, I think, need the coins to operate this anyways, so.
Yes.
Yep. We wouldn't have been able to do anything with it without getting the coins, so. I guess it's on now, so, you know what time it is? It's Z9. And D1. And where have we seen some records?
I thought you meant gold record, like the ones you get, the gold files.
What?
I thought the gold record. I read about the gold record. I thought it meant the gold file.
Oh. Yeah, we're not at that point yet. Although we're getting there very quickly. What's this thing? It's a box with darts, isn't it? A case for darts. There are 3 things in it that look like darts. I don't have any tips though. If only we had some tips. You notice the markings on the lid. We can worry about that later. Right now I think we should focus on making complete darts. We'll combine it with a picture. Not for holding the darts, no, but it's got some markings on it. Images of the targets. One's red, one's blue, and one's green. So it's score 91. I think it means we score 91 with 1 in the red, 1 in the blue, and 1 in the green. Although, eagle-eyed viewers, okay, I guess we can't. There we go. Might notice there's an order suggested by the arrows.
I wonder if if doing it in the right order gets you something.
So, okay, really? We have the darts. Keep in mind, the score for each area must have a specific relationship to the other scores. So, we'll do the file one first. So the specific order one on the file is telling you that the red one needs to be bigger than the blue one, which needs to be bigger than the green one. So, I'm not sure if there are multiple combinations that work, but we need to hit. Oh wait, do I have it backwards? I think I might have confused this. I think you might need to flip. I think you need to. No. Okay, let's see.
No, it's correct because the item shows the crocodile is pointing towards the red. It wants to eat the red, so it wants it to be bigger there.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to find this. I get the order mixed up.
Okay.
I think I might have gotten the order mixed up because otherwise I'm not sure how we're supposed to do this.
I know.
I have the number of values written down. We need like a. Can I do? Where's the? It's a 9, right? Actually, wait. No, I need red. Is this one different? What? Do I have the wrong numbers? I need 18.
Yeah, that's not the solution I'm seeing here. Also, you're supposed to hit the Wait.
1 second.
No, those are the correct ones. Except for that, you're supposed to put it on the.
Hold up. Just. Oh wait, I think I have the gold one up top. I think I'm psyching myself out. There we go, red. And then we want 11 and 888. That's the file combination. At least that one should be, I think. Yep, there we go. So yeah, the 34 is bigger than 33, which is bigger than 24. So that's for the file. And then for this one, it's a double 20.
Is it saying the point value has to be the larger or the actual size of the area you point at?
Oh, for the targets, it's just one of each color for the normal solution.
The red 6.
Oh, red 6. It's like, how did I get 18?
You were correct. You just didn't realize.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I thoroughly confused myself. There's the safe.
That's why you have me here. That's why Shadow keeps me around, because I'm just that quick at finding information on Google.
Oops, all sons. Yes, son. Now we can be a family again.
Don't you talk to me or my son ever again.
Moon Star.
Moon's a star? Everyone can figure that out.
Alright, it opened. Now shall we collect our spoils?
Oh, they spoiled already? Ugh.
It's the moon keys. What are we waiting for then? It says lock right now. Time to kiss this weird ass room goodbye. I actually had a rather nice time.
I can't imagine why.
You found it. Once again,
Interesting.
welcome to the Floor B warehouse.
Hey, look over there.
Oh my god, Alice, you can't just ask those doors why they're white.
Shall we have a look then?
Those chromatic doors too?
They're all the same, though.
Yeah, this one's locked. It says
This one
lock
won't open
on the
either.
door.
It looks like they have the same locking mechanism as the other chromatic doors.
So these will be the next doors to open. I shall go let the others know.
Right.
Alice and I turned to go, but Kay stayed put. Is something wrong?
No. I just feel as if I've seen this warehouse before.
Wait, you've been here before?
I don't know. Perhaps I haven't been here. Only somewhere very similar.
You mean the Floor A warehouse?
Perhaps.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Aw, dang it.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What the hell? Now it's my turn to be indignant.
Someone else must have opened one of the AB gates.
Before we got back?
I imagine they don't care what happens to the rest of us.
Or they don't know. And let's be real, it's because they don't care what happens to the rest of us.
That would be the most logical explanation. In any event, we should return quickly.
Yeah, there it is. was getting my notes ready for the next escape room, which I don't think we'll be getting to this stream, but next time for sure.
Sigma?
Where's Tenmyoji's team? Are they not back yet?
Nope. We were the first.
Then wait a little longer before you open the AB gate.
It wasn't us. I tried to stop him, but...
Come on, it's not like when we open the door really affects the matches, right? It's cool.
Oh, Dio.
No, it's not cool.
Your team returned quite early, Dio. Did your investigation go smoothly?
I guess.
Which room did you guys go to?
The treatment center.
Treatment center? How's that different from the infirmary?
There were these pod things. Look, just go see for yourself, alright? I don't feel like explaining it.
You took something from the treatment center, didn't you?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You did. I saw it too. After we opened the safe, you grabbed something out of it and put it in your pocket. Show us what you took.
Get away from me.
Clover shoved her hand into Dio's pocket and began to dig around.
It should be in this one.
Let go.
Before Dio could push her away, Clover found what she was looking for.
I knew it!
An injection gun? The label on the vial says neostigmine. What's this stuff for?
I don't know, but I feel like I've heard that name before somewhere.
Give it back. I found it, so it's mine.
Hey!
With a desperate lunge, Dio managed to grab the gun back from Clover. But before she had a chance to protest...
Have any of you seen Quark? Anyone? Please!
Quark? Did something happen?
We found a pantry on the other side of the red door, but after we left, he just disappeared.
We've looked everywhere, but we can't find him.
You think he's lost?
Don't you think you're being a little optimistic there? Come on.
What?
That little jerk's probably dead by now. We've already found one corpse, right?
What the hell is wrong with you?
How could you? Why would you say such a horrible thing?
Whoa, simmer down there. Just saying it's a possibility.
Well, even if it is, we should all be looking for him.
Yes!
As we began to file out, I saw Alice staring intently into the corner of the warehouse. Seemed strange, but looking for Quark was my priority. Turned and headed toward the magenta door. Quark, are you in here? Guess not. Damn. Let's try floor B then. Tenmyoji's team took the red door. They've probably already searched the area pretty thoroughly then. Maybe I'll try the blue door. Quark, where are you? He's not here either. Where the hell did he go?
Ah, Sigma. Any luck?
Nothing. Can't find him anywhere.
I see.
What about you? Never mind. If you'd found him, you said something already.
Indeed. I went to the treatment center, as well as the Floor B warehouse, but he was not there.
Oh well. Let's head back to the Floor A warehouse.
Good idea. Perhaps the others have had more luck.
find him?
Sorry. Couldn't find him anywhere.
I see.
Are the three of you the only others to have returned?
Yeah, we're it.
Guessing you guys didn't have any luck either.
Yeah, no clues or anything.
I don't get it. With this many people looking, it seems like we'd be able to find him pretty fast.
Quark is only a child. It's possible he's become trapped in a small, enclosed space.
Oh? Wouldn't we at least be able to hear him calling for us? Help?
Yeah, you're right.
Quark.
Temioji's shoulder slumped. He looked old, much older than when we'd met. I could see tears glistening at the corners of his eyes. For just a moment, I saw in them all of his pain, fear, and despair. It felt like someone put my heart in a vice. Then Dio appeared, and the mood suddenly changed.
Hey, you guys, come here. What are you standing
Dio?
around for? They're in the crew quarters.
What?
Just come on.
How?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
This seems pretty similar to last time. It's not letting me skip.
So there's something different.
Something had been driven into her chest so far that was only the hilt was visible. The entire front of her body was covered in blood. Like Alice, at first glance, she seemed unharmed. Oh, as I reached for her neck to check for a pulse, however, I saw a red mark near her jawline. Nearby on the floor sat an injection gun. I already knew what I would find, but I pressed my fingers to her neck and waited. Nothing. They're dead.
My God.
What on earth happened here?
That bastard killed them.
Who?
Whoever it was that killed the old lady in the AB room.
You're saying this mystery person killed Luna and Alice?
Maybe only one of them was supposed to be killed, but the murderer had to kill the other to keep them quiet.
Or perhaps they killed one another. Luna stabbed Alice in the chest, after which Alice attacked her with the injection gun.
That's pretty far-fetched. Look at Alice's clothes. No sign of a struggle. I don't think they fought.
Then were they killed somewhere else and then brought here?
No. If that were the case, there would be much less blood.
I guess that's true.
Whatever the case, we have too few clues to figure it out right now. We'd all separated to look for Quark. Any one of us could have done it.
I mean, the killer's one. Who else would it be?
Do you think there's someone else in here?
Well,
do you think that Zero Sr. killed these two, as well as the old woman?
Give me a break. How can you just sit around here talking?
No point in making a fuss.
Are you fucking kidding me? One of us is a killer. I can't think of a better reason to make a fuss.
You do realize you're the most likely suspect, don't you?
Excuse me?
You wait until the rest of us have gathered in the warehouse. Then you kill Alice and Luna. You pretended to be the first to find them, and...
Are you saying I did this?
I'm just saying it's a possibility. You don't need to get so worked up about it.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
if you don't vote, you have choices set to ally?
Yes, it does. Perhaps that outcome is what the killer was after.
They killed Alice and Luna for that? Who would Luna's opponent be?
Quark and myself.
One person is missing and the others bought the farm. I'd say this old fart's the most suspicious one here.
You want to say that to my face?
Yeah. You killed her so you could get a few more points in the AB game.
I mean, one more point. Although I guess if they both betray, then you get none. But
You're an idiot? How do you explain Alice? She's playing against Kay, not me!
Not quite. Even without his partner Alice, Sigma will still be able to cast a vote as he wishes.
Then maybe that's why Luna died. Maybe they meant to kill Sigma, but something went wrong and they...
True. I suppose that is a possibility, but we are engaging in pure speculation here. There is little to no evidence to support any of this.
well, we should probably head back to the warehouse.
We should take their bracelets with us then.
Huh? Do they really matter anymore?
Without their bracelets, some of us would be unable to open the secondary chromatic doors.
You're pretty calm, pal. Too calm. You did it, didn't you?
A sterling deduction.
Oh, because technically...
I await your further insight. He wears a mask, therefore he is guilty, perhaps?
What did you just say? Are you fucking with me?
Knock it off. Really a point to arguing about this?
Agreed. We aren't getting any younger here.
I apologize. We should return to the warehouse.
Alice.
Come on, Clover. We gotta go.
No! I'm not going anywhere. I can't just leave her here.
Clover.
If you don't vote, Dio might get out.
Huh?
He's got 6 BP right
Last
now.
time she was listless. This time she
If you
doesn't
don't
want to
vote,
leave.
You'll automatically ally, and I bet my left arm he'll pick Betray. That'd be 3 points, which will put him at 9. Once he's got that, there's nothing stopping him from opening the number 9
It'd be really
door.
funny if she said her right arm, but...
I'll try and pick ally, of course. But Dio's
Actually,
not
wait, no,
an
they all
idiot.
have their bracelets on their left arm. Me being left-handed, you know, wearing...
He'll try and stop me or
things
get in
on
my
my
way
right arm.
somehow.
Dio will have 9 points?
What are you gonna do, Clover? If you stay here, you might be letting Alice's killer get away.
Fine. I'll do it. There's no way I'm going to let him get 9 points.
Good. Let's go.
Yay! Thwarting Dio's plan.
Kono Dioha?
Kono Dio, what?
Until Ambidex game polling closes.
Took a deep breath and unlocked the AB room. No matter how hard I looked for answers, all I found were more questions. Who had killed Alice and Luna? Where was Quark? Wasn't in any kind of mood to play along with Zero's ridiculous games, but at this point I didn't really have a choice. I heaved a silent sigh and started towards the entrance of my AB room.
Sigma, what would you say to voting ally? I would reciprocate, of course.
Okay, fine. I'll trust you. Surely this won't go wrong.
You have 5 BP. If we both ally, then you will gain 2 points, leaving you with 7 in total. Should you also cooperate mutually in the following round, you would gain another 2 points, bringing you to 9. Conversely, if you were to choose to betray me during this round, you would gain
I mean,
3
this
points,
actually,
for a
like,
total of 8.
he has no reason to...
In other words, you will be
He has no
unable
reason
reach
to actually
9 BP until
not
the round
choose
following
ally
this
here,
one.
is the problem, because it doesn't give him 9, right?
That being the case,
If he betrays you?
choosing ally is the most logical
Or does he have
choice.
6?
I believe he has 6.
Me?
Fuck him.
Because they betrayed in the last round. So, have you figured out how the bad ending is going to play out?
If we're dumb and pick ally?
Yeah.
Wow, I
And
can be
he's
the
just
future.
gonna leave. You betray me, get a 3. You could get all the way to 9 this round.
Ah, yes, that is true. However, escaping as soon as possible is not my goal.
Bet.
That was in the interest of my own safety, as I only had 3 points at the time. The prospect of losing 2 of them was very unsettling. Now that I have 6 BP, I have some room for error.
Why would you want to get out of here as soon as possible? As soon as you possibly could?
Of course I would like to, but attempting to do so would be unwise.
Oh, okay, so what you're telling me is that you're a fool then.
Isn't it obvious? If I escape on my own, everyone else will be trapped here forever.
That is correct.
Have you forgotten what Zero told us?
The number 9 door only opens once! Once that happens, it's all over! It'll close for good
trust, you remember now?
So if someone opens it and escapes...
Precisely. Did you not realize? Perhaps I shouldn't have said anything.
Hey, don't tell me you're planning to just leave us all in the lurch and take off by yourself.
I would never do that.
You know what?
If I did manage to get to 9 points before anyone else, do you think the rest of our companions would allow me to leave?
Yes.
Especially knowing that if they did, they would remain here for the rest of their lives? You see, working toward leaving as a group is the most logical choice for me.
Uh-huh.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling.
I'll be right back.
Our time is nearly up. I trust you will choose wisely.
You have chosen poorly.
Seconds remain.
How much could I trust a man whose face I had never seen?
10 seconds remain. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening. Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Okay, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Oh no, how could the guy who always picks Betray pick Betray?
You tricked me.
Apologize.
Sigma, you fucking idiot! Now Kay's got 9 points thanks to your stupid ass.
But he's not going to just leave us.
I apologize for taking further advantage of your trust, but I will be leaving.
What? Before we could react, Kay slipped past us with speed and agility that belied his size. The blink of an eye, he was standing in front of the number 9 door.
Kay! God damn it! Wait, you son of a bitch!
He didn't give me a sign that he'd heard Dio, just grabbed the lever and pulled it down.
Oh no!
Selfish prick.
The number 9
Honestly,
has been opened.
you know, like, with some of these scenarios, you could definitely see, like, oh yeah, you know, Dio's gonna try to get out every chance he can get. This one is sort of like, they just kind of needed some reason for, like, the game to end, for it to be a bad ending. It's like, well, we can have Kay leave.
That, I mean, it does make sense as a bad ending, though. Like, and it's kind of on you if you go down this route and don't see the guy who gets 9 points. If you,
I trusted you, Kay.
The answer is obvious.
you were like my brother to me. Well, not actually. I don't actually know what your gender
So
is.
this is the explanation for why he doesn't want to stay, which I sort of get, but
If I remain, I place myself in greater danger.
Wait, how did you know that 3 people have been murdered? Has it been 3 people?
Alice and Luna and the old woman.
Quark? Oh, and the old woman. Yeah.
A simple decision, really.
I was gonna say, did you know something about Quark?
God damn it, Kay! I apologize. I do intend to contact the police as soon as I have escaped.
Uh-huh. Kay, wait! I didn't even turn around.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the Nonary Game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over,
Thank you for
all
playing.
doors other than the number 9
Thank you
door
for playing my
have been
game.
unlocked.
Thanks so much for playing my game.
Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
It was at this moment that Sigma realized he fucked up.
Damn it! This is all your fault, Sigma!
There's no point to
Is this ending important for anything?
No, not this one. Like, none of the bad endings are actually important. Technically, they're all canon.
It's not like we can open that door again.
Yes. Technically.
But they don't lead to anything substantial.
Ah, okay. So you don't actually need to see any of the bad endings then?
No. They don't unlock anything for you in terms of progress. Only the actual proper endings do.
Makes sense.
Although I guess that's technically not 100% accurate. It's not just endings. Like going through a certain part of a route, it also counts. But generally, it's mostly the endings, though.
Yeah.
Alice, Luna, the old woman, who had killed them? Where had Quark gone? There were questions we still hadn't answered, but we had plenty of time now. Perhaps we still would.
The future refused to change.
But the future refused to change. Alright. We might end up going over time a little bit, but...
it's okay.
Well... More... I forgot why there's an extra segment there.
Wait, you totally can tell right there that there's a bad ending because it's so much shorter. Like you see that one on the left that only has.
Yeah.
Probably get betrayed twice and die.
There definitely are some interface spoilers on here. Like with Clover's, at the very least, like you don't really know.
Well,
aside from the game signposting it, but
you know that it's not the true ending though, which is one of the ones to the right of it.
Yeah,
kind of wish it was.
Do you know which of these is the true ending? I'm betting you don't. Anyways,
yeah, one of the two of them probably needed for each other though, given how the late game of this is.
Given how much time we have now, we have like 15 minutes. I think the ending's gonna be longer than that, so I think we'll just call it here, and we'll do it at the start of the next one.
That's okay.
Yeah, we almost snuck 2 in. I mean, we'll probably get 2 endings in the next one. Well, let's see.
Technically, you got 3.
I'm not counting the bad endings.
Oh.
Let me see. Okay, 2 might be barely doable. it might be close again. We'll see. But I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and load this save, because if we don't, if you back out of the menu there, the game will just bump you all the way back up to the beginning of the the timeline.
Remain
Oh,
So
then
you
have to
get
manually-
that, you know, sequence of flashing images.
Then the future refused to change. I meant that as a joke, but apparently that's actually what they're doing.
Yep. So we'll do that next time. It's on Thursday. So yeah, that's about all I've got for tonight. So suspense, cliffhanger. Ooh.
Oh no! Oh no!
But yep, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.
Goodbye.